What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at our top 10 community combo video. Now in this video I am going to be picking combinations from the comments below from my last video, and I'm going to be showcasing for you guys. If you guys want to be part of my next community combo video, just leave your combinations in the comments below. And if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of fake cosmetic skins every single day. And with that being said guys, let's get on with some combos. Now for our first combination entry, we do have the entry from Sky Sun. Now Sky Sun does go with the outfit itself being Shogun, and for the backling he does go with the royal flags. Now this combination is actually very solid. Even though it is bulky, the combinations of colors between the royal flags and Shogun match perfectly. Then for the harvesting tool, he does go with Michonne's katana. Now Michonne's katana just matches really good with the whole samurai feel that the skin does bring. Then for the control, he does go with the soul fall. What I really like about the soul fall is that he could be a samurai that's taking souls from people, and having this as a control made perfect sense. Then he does go with the glider, the blade raven, which he didn't specify which one, but I'm gonna be going with the black edit style because it matches really good with the black aesthetics. Then for the wrap, he does go with the sigil red. What I really like about the sigil red is that it matches perfectly with the combinations of colors because it does have red, silver, and black. Overall, this wrap matches perfectly with the whole theme and color scheme. Now for our next combination, we are going to be looking at the entry from Dubu. Now Dubu does go with the Sunbird, and he does specify that this is his favorite combination. He goes with Sunbird with the Moonhawk style, which is the purple one with the no mask. Then for the backling of choice, he does go with the Cherry Chime with the minty style. Now the Cherry Chime just matches really well because of the green aesthetics from the leaves, and then the purple ribbon it does have. Then shockingly enough, he does go with the harvesting tool, the Merry Mintax, which complements the backling perfectly. Both the backling and the harvesting tool do have this like greenish glow that complement each other. Then for the control, he does go with the photon. The photon control just fits perfectly because it does leave this aura around the character that is either blue or purple. Then for the glider, he does go with the Comet Crasher. Now the Comet Crasher is just an asteroid as you're saying to the battlefield, and it matches really well because of the aura is left behind. And for the wrap, he does go with the Slurp. In my opinion, the Slurp wrap was the perfect choice for this combination. The blue and purple aesthetics that the Slurp wrap does have looks clean, and it matches perfectly with the color scheme. Then for our next combination entry, we do have Zero the Zero2. Sorry if I did butcher this name, but this is my favorite combination from this week. Now he does go with Ryu with the battle edit style, which he does imply that he's going for a whole Rambo look. I could see why he's going with the Rambo because Ryu does look like Rambo, especially with the battle edit style. He does go with the royal pack with the jungle edit style, which complements the outfit, and it does give it the whole military style he is going for. Then for the harvesting tool, he does go with the combat knife. Now the combat knife is very underutilized. This is one of my favorite harvesting tools that was released during this season because it's very simple and you do hold it with one hand. Then for the control, he does go with the ballistics. Now the ballistics control just fits perfectly with the whole military thing he is going for, and it just looks very cool. Then for the glider, he does go with the chopper. Now the chopper made perfect sense since he is going for the Rambo look to it, and it just matches really well with the whole military style. And for the wrap, he does go with the bubble flash. I have to admit, the bubble flash, even though it does have bubbles, it still looks very cool. It does have that military camo, and he is going for a military look, so it was the perfect wrap to include with this combination. Then for our next combination, we are going to be looking at Miguel Santos, and he does go with the J Racer with the blue edit style. Now the blue edit style does have red and blue, which is very cool for this combination. He does go with the backname choice called the Radar Senses, which is the Daredevil backlink that you did obtain if you did purchase Daredevil. Now what I really like about this backlink and this combination is that it's very compact, it's not very intrusive, and it just looks very good, especially with the red design that the red Jacer does have. Then for the harvesting tool, he does go with the mech axe with the default edit style. Now whenever you do use the default edit style for the mech axe, it does turn the whole harvesting tool into red with blue flames, which complements the outfit. Then for the control, he does go with a glitch in the system. Now the glitch in the system control fits very well with this combination because of the red aesthetics that both the backling and outfit do share. Then for the glider, he did go with a flying carp. Now this was an oddball that he threw at me using the flying carp, but the more I actually used it, the more it actually made sense to have it included in this combination. Then for the wrap, he did go with the blaster. Even though the blaster is completely all red, it still makes sense because the combinations of cosmetics he is using is primarily all red, so it would make perfect sense for him to include that. Then for our next combination entry, we do have the entry from Red Angel 002, and he does go with the skin Stratus. He does go with the red edit style, which is actually very shocking since this is one of those skins that is forgotten. The skin itself was released during season 9 of chapter 1, and it's just one of those skins that everybody forgot about. He does go with the backling the gamepad with the red edit style, and it just matches really well. The red from the gamepad itself matches really good with the red pants he does have. Even the buttons that do have like this goldish color scheme match perfectly with the color scheme of the hoodie. Then for the harvesting tool, he does go with the med axe with the remedy style. Now the remedy style is basically the default edit style for it, but it matches really good because of the cosmetic color scheme it does have. Then for the control, he does go with the zip ribbon. Now the zip ribbon control is a very universal control that it does leave a black and white color scheme as you're descending to the battlefield, but it matches really good because he does have white. Then for the glider, he does go with the Cell Shark. Now the Cell Shark is a legendary glider that you do obtain in the item shop. Now the shark itself does have like a beige or white color scheme with red, which complements the outfit perfectly. And for the wrap, he does go with the red line. I have to admit, the red line is one of the perfect wraps to actually be using with Stratus, since it does have red and white and it just complements them really well. For our next combination, we are going to be looking at Jesus Silva, and he does go with the Victorious Saint. Now the Victorious Saint has never actually made to my combo videos, and I'm actually excited because this is one of the cleanest combinations I have seen all day. The Victorious Saint combined with the Mystique Skull just has that gold color scheme that she does have on her outfit. Then he does go with the harvesting tool, the XO axis, which is there very underutilized, and I actually find it that it matches perfectly with the Victorious Saint. I do like it that it does have that red kiss on the blade itself that complements the red lipstick she does have. Then again for the concho, he does go with the zip ribbon. Now the zip ribbon is a very universal concho, but it fits her perfect because it does have that black color scheme that comes out of the concho itself. And for the glider, he does go with the classified. The classified glider is a very clean glider. It matches perfectly with the whole color design of this combination, and overall it's a solid pick. And for the wrap, he does go with the Melty Gold. Now the Melty Gold is one of the better wraps that you do have that obtains gold. The color scheme of the gold melting through the weapon wrap or vehicle just looks amazing and really showcased the Victorious Saint's combination with this color scheme. And for our next combination, we are going to be looking at Fire Panda. Now Fire Panda does go with the abstract with the red edit style, so it just looks amazing. This abstract edit style is very underlooked and it just looks really cool. They took abstract and just bumped them up a notch and it just looks amazing. For the back new choice, he does go with the Xenopod from the Corrupted Voyager set, and it just looks really good. The Xenopod itself, even though it does have this bulky look, it still matches perfectly with the color scheme. Then for the harvesting tool, he does go with the scratch mark with the red edit style. Now the scratch mark itself was obtainable during season 7 in the battle pass, and sadly enough, if you didn't obtain it, you won't be able to obtain it no more. Just the futuristic look of it, the color scheme matched perfectly with abstract. Then he does go with the Soulfall. It actually makes sense for the Soulfall to be in this combination because it does have that red and black color scheme that goes really good with abstract. Then for the glider, he does go with the Mighty Marvel Umbrella. Now the Mighty Marvel Umbrella was able to obtain for free if you did get a Victory Royale during season 4 of chapter 2. The Mighty Umbrella just fits really well because of the cosmetic looks it does have. Then for the wrap, he does go with the Square String. I would have went with another wrap to utilize that purple color scheme, but the Square String is still very solid since it does have red. Then for our next combination entry, we are going to be looking at Jelp87, and he does go with the Cozy Chomps. Now again, this is one of those outfits that has not made it to my item shop combinations, and I actually adore it. He does go with the backling the Cuddle Pose bow, which actually complements the outfit very well. Even though the outfit itself is not really red, it does have those little hinges of red here and there that goes very well. It makes the backling pop. Then for the harvesting tool, he does go with the Tad-Axe. Now the Tad-Axe itself does have that vibrant red color scheme that goes really good with the bow, and then the rest of the harvesting tool is white, so it matches pretty good with the Cozy Chomps. Then for the control, he does go with the Boom Drop. Again, a very good control he did pick for this combination. The Boom Drop is very underutilized. It does leave hearts as you're descending to the battlefield, and the hearts match really good with the red cosmetics. Then for the glider, he does go with the Sky Stripe. The Sky Stripe, even though it's completely all red, it still matches perfectly because it does pop whenever you are descending to the battlefield. And for his wrap of choice, he does go with the Ho Ho Ho. The Ho 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 wrap just matches really good because of the red and white aesthetics it does have. Then for our next combination, we are going to be looking at Shane Fisher, and he does go with Beef Boss. Now Beef Boss is the mascot of the Dirt Burger, and he's just very cool. He does go with a very unique backling, which is the number 1 with the orange edit style, and the only way to obtain this is if you were watching the Twitch stream during a certain time. Now the number 1 with the orange edit style just matches really good with the bun itself and the uniform. Then for the harvesting tool, he does go with the Axaroni. Now the Axaroni harvesting tool is from his competitor Tomato Head, but it just matches really good because it does have cheese and it is yellow. For the glider, he gave me 2 choices to pick from, and sadly enough, I don't have the fuel flyers, which I wish I would have purchased them when they came out, but sadly enough I don't. He does go with the cruiser, which actually makes sense since it does have a yellow color scheme and that matches his bun. He didn't pick no control for this combination, so I'm just gonna throw in the spectral essence because it's a very universal control. And for the wrap, he does go with the call sign Hornet. Now the call sign Hornet itself does have this yellow color scheme that is similar to that of the harvesting tool and the glider. Then for our last combination entry, we do have the entry from Jake Wickham, and he does go with Chun-Li with the nostalgic Edestyle. Now, you know you have to just include Chun-Li in this combination. Now, Chun-Li compared with the Ice Mantle using the gold Edestyle just matched perfectly. The gold aesthetics from the back thing itself goes really good with the gold that she does have on the side of her legs and even on her shoes. Then for the harvesting tool, he does go with the gilded morphic blades with the default Edestyle. Now this is one of the better harvesting tools you could use with Chun-Li since it does include blue and gold. Then for the control, he does go with the saplight. Now the saplight control just fits very well because it does look like little gold particles is leaving the body. Then for the glider, he does go with the Hunter Skyblade with the Nebula Edestyle. Now the Hunter Skyblade with the Nebula Edestyle does have this yellow color scheme with blue, which oddly enough match perfectly with Chun-Li. And for the wrap, he is going with the Undercurrent. Now I have to agree with him, the Undercurrent is the best wrap you could use with Chun-Li. The yellow and blue color scheme matches really good with the gold and blue that Chun-Li does have. Now those are the 10 combinations I did find from my community post. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you like this version of my videos, let me know in the comments below as well. And if you guys want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Games Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps this channel grow. And if you guys have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below. And for all my social media and Discord, they'll be in the description. And with that being said guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.